Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, and all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like, and you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Not much there. He gets one to the 11. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Patterson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky! They're on the board first here in the season opener. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Johnson looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Just keeps moving.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
From the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's White. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Lockett. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored it.
And he breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense getting set for first down. Takes the handoff. It's Patterson. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He breaks a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Is Kentucky offense doing work? They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The Wildcats will have a first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Two of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. on the option. The pitch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 3rd and goal coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. And he's wrestled to the ground.
What a third down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Got a man. It's Edwards. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Bulls his way forward.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Edwards. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now on 3rd down after that last run. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's now up to 70 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. On the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his big tight end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll lead the offense out to try to get the first down. Throws to the tight end. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Throws to the back. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Patterson.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Lockett. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
We'll take off 1st and 10.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the 2nd half underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Johnson looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
When you get the incompletion there on third down, you've still got a half a football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They go to the ground. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to go into attack. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Third down after the run. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wildcats!
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close there.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
First down towards the pack is incomplete. Brings up second down.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're...
Touchdown, Kansas State! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Number 3.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's White. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Running back searching for a hole. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Makes his connection. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Kentucky 17, Kansas State 14.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll go back to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And Sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Kentucky 17, Kansas State 14.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Never a doubt. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 35 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Wildcats get the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Lockett. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The give to the tailback. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. On the option. Quick toss. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And if this offense can keep that going, put together these first downs, like, listen, I love that he stepped out of bounds. I can continue to let that clock stay still, not be in a hurry, put some first downs together, march down the field, because we got to get some points on this drive.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
I think you've got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Trying to pound it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Kansas State.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it and get that clock running. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game.